Hello everybody, I'm Shyler with Grivio, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to set up a community and how to kind of nail all the extras to make sure that it really stands out. So when you first sign in, once you have your account, you can click on Add Community, and then in this window you'll be able to do a few simple things, and this will get your page started without necessarily getting it online. So the first thing you need is an icon. You can see the asterisk means that you need that. So once you have an icon, you can put it in here. You can use this to edit. I'll show you a little bit in a second. So we'll go ahead and hit done. And then we're going to enter our community name. So for this one, I'm calling it Seriously Geeks. It's a community that I'm starting up around technology, home labs, stuff like that, stuff that I like playing with. And so I thought this would be a great tutorial or a great community to build a tutorial around. So here we're going to go ahead and select software and programming, and that's all you really need to start your community. And then once you get that community up, you'll see that it's unpublished right now, meaning that it's not public to anybody. This gives you either a few minutes or a few days to kind of polish it up, make it look good. This is the very base page that we have. The first thing, let's go ahead and update this banner. So over on the right hand side there's a button. You can click on that. You'll see the size here, so 1600 by 400 is kind of what we'd recommend. You just drag your banner that you have. You'll see that it fits in the box. Sometimes you might have to rearrange it. You can have bigger images and just it will try to help you with those sizes. Sometimes it's not exactly right. We're still working on it. Now the other features you have is that you have available are filters. So if you want to filter your design, maybe it's not the same color that you want it. If you want to fine tune that, so if you want to take the saturation up or down. If you don't like what you did, there's an undo button up here. And then if you don't like the image, you can hit this, the X up in the corner, and then you can just bring it back in. There's all sorts of things here you can play with to add extra sparkle to your banner. This is a really big thing for your brand. I suggest that you play around and you try to make something that looks good. It looks clean, crisp. Try not to have it be super pixelated. If you put a small image in here, it will blow it up, so it will look pixelated. Once we're done with that, we'll go ahead and hit done. It will upload, and then you'll see it up at the top. The next thing is we have this summary box up the top. This is really your call to action of why people should join your community. What you'll notice is on community cards, you'll have this little description. That's what this description is. So it's kind of your first, or the user's first taste of your community. So if we go to this box here, we just click on it. I'll go ahead and copy in one that I have. You can do 150 characters here. You hit check and that will save it. Again, this will appear on your card. The next thing that you want to do is your large description. So that is this box down here. This box can be a lot bigger. I recommend around 2,000 to 3,000 characters. It allows your community to kind of show the users that you're trying. It also gives them a good understanding of what you're doing. It's great for like SEO and for like search engines like Google to pick it up. So it gives the whole, it helps your page have understanding. So for instance, if you're a gaming community, don't just say, you know, hey, we play games. Instead, talk about the games you play. Maybe, you know, just kind of give people an idea of why they should join. So here you'll see that I have this longer one that I've written out. It's got, you know, headers and it's broken up, so it's not just a giant wall of text, as well as some bolded areas and stuff. You can see my Grammarly is complaining here. And so that's your description. Once you're done with that and editing all that, go ahead and hit save. And then if you hit show more, it'll show you the full description. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll add our connections. So connections are really interesting. These are kind of how a lot of the system works. So for instance, let's say you have a Discord community, which I do. I can click on here, and there's two options here. There's three options here, but I can either use a custom link, put my full Discord URL in, and say join my Discord, and then copy, or clickable means that it'll open up in a new tab. Copy means that it'll copy to the clipboard to allow somebody. This would be good for like a game server, like Minecraft or something, where you need to copy the URL. And then we'll go ahead and add the connection, and you'll see it's up here. Now, the problem with this is that we're using a custom link, which means that you won't show up. So if people go and they search for like Discord communities, you're not going to show up in this list because it's a custom URL. All these communities here have a Discord link. So what we'll do is we'll go to link here, and then we'll search for Discord. And you can see that there's a lot of different options that you have for other platforms. So it's not just Discord. And then select your URL format. So this would be like a Discord bot, as where this would be for like a Discord link. If you look at your link, you can see that you have the discord.gg/, and you can see that matches this right here. So what we can do is we can actually take that part off, and we'll just leave it like that, where we just have the ending. And also make sure when you generate your link that you generate a forever link or a never expire link instead of a 7-day link, because after 7 days, this link will stop working and people won't be able to join your community. Then you can add your title. So join my Discord. And you click that, and then you can see over here, it actually shows the Discord icon on and everything like that. And you will start showing up in that list for Discord servers. Now you can also drag these around. So if you have multiple, like if you have a Blue Sky or Instagram or a YouTube channel or whatever, you can drag these around and sort them however you want. So that way maybe your Discord's at the top and then your YouTube channel, or maybe your YouTube channel is more important than your Discord server. If you want to delete, you just click on delete here. Now the next thing, once you have that, you have your different connections. You can have up to 5 right now. We'll go back to the About page. Seems like the About page isn't wanting to go over there. Okay, so if you have a video, this is like a great time to have like a trailer for your community. You can get them on Fiverr. They're pretty cheap. You know, somebody can edit one for you. It could be just kind of screenshots of your Discord server. If you're a game server, it could be maybe footage from your game server. If you're like a Twitch streamer or something, it could be some of your clips from Twitch. Here, I just have a fun little video that is of CodeMonkey, which, you know, this is a geek community. So I'm going to go to Manage over here, and it'll drop you down. And you're looking for this area right here. Now, all we're looking to do is the end of the URL. So if we paste the whole URL in here, there are different YouTube formats and stuff, and right now I think we only support YouTube. But if you look at this part right here, you can see that we're just looking for the end. So everything up to the V equals, we want to take that off. And we just want to leave this part here. And then I'll go ahead and update. And you'll see that the video pops in here. And so that's a great way to kind of market your community. Maybe people are kind of too busy to read your description, so maybe they'll just hit the play button on your video. The description is still critical because, again, it helps people kind of understand what you do, but it also helps search engines understand what your page is about and why they should offer it to people in their search results. So like here for a programming community, you can see we have Python, JavaScript, PHP, Rust, you know, all sorts of stuff. Just other keywords and stuff. Home lab is another one. PC gaming, stuff like that. So once you're done with that, let's go ahead and add the thumbnail. So if you look on this list, you'll see all these different images. These are not the large image up here. They're a separate image. And you want to have something, you want to think like a YouTube thumbnail here, and something that pops out, something that looks good, something that is interesting. And so with ours, what I'm going to do is I have a similar, I kind of designed this style out. It's still pretty simple for branding, but you can see I have like the orange, I have the same text, same orange and text here. So for that, I'm going to go to settings, go down to this thumbnail setting, and then I have another image that matches that theme. I'm very big on theming. I think it's really important to your community. It makes it stand out. It shows that you guys are eager to kind of have a nice professional look. Here you can see that my image is a little bit too big. So you can see that it's grayed out a little bit here on the bottom and top. That's fine. If you want to reposition it, you can reposition it however you want. I'm just going to go ahead and accept it. And so now this will be uploading. And then last, you can do tags. So for instance, if you want to do like programming, and you can see that we'll help you out here. Python, PHP, that's what I do. And a little bit of gaming, maybe home lab. And so once you have all those, you can hit update. You can have 5 of them. If you want, you can actually set up a webhook, and whenever you post like an article or a post, then it will actually post to your Discord server via that webhook. So if you want to do that, you can do that. And lastly, what we're going to do is we're going to go to publish, and we're going to, well, here, I'll do it from the home page here, so in case you get lost. So up here at the top, you have this bar. Click on publish. Go down to the bottom here. Go to active. And then here we have a little bit of a random slug for you, but you can change this to whatever you want. So we're going to go ahead and do our sort form of our URL. And so what you want to do here is you want to do something short and sweet, that's easy to remember, fast to type out, and looks good. So I recommend dashes in these when you have spaces. If you try to jam everything together, it makes it a little bit harder to kind of read. You want it to be super readable and easy to use. So then once you hit update, you'll see that the page updates, and then up at the top of the page, you'll see that your URL now reflects that. And so you can give that to friends. You're now published, and people can see what you're doing. Next steps, I would say invite your community to follow you on Grivio. And then also to maybe write some testimonials if they like your community. If you get testimonials, you will be able to manage them. They're not reviews. You will be able to decide if you want to keep something or not. So have your community write some stories about maybe how they found the community, what they think of it, and get them posted. The last thing is there's 2 mechanisms. There's posting here. Posting are for like very short, kind of like Twitter size post, little updates to your community. This is kind of like a cool way to post news or updates, as well as like highlight users, highlight events that you've done, or highlight events that are coming up. You can add an image, you can type some text. We also have articles. So articles are much longer. So for instance, if I go to the Grivio community here, you can see on the articles, we have some articles here. And if you click on them, they're a full page, and they're designed to kind of promote you, but this is great for SEO. People can comment on it. This will kind of bring people into this content, and then also we promote your community and your other posts that you post, or the other articles that you write, so people can find you. This is a great way. So if you're a community that's really hyped up on a certain game, then you can promote, you can like write articles about like the new updates and like community feedback and stuff that you're seeing around the community, and get more traction towards your community. And then there's also calendars, so you can create events if you want to, if you're going to do like a movie night, if you're going to do like a game contest or something like that. There's events as well. And that's pretty much it. Your community's online. People can find it. So if they go up to the top here, they can find Seriously Geeks and start joining your community and doing all that kind of stuff. So I hope this video was helpful. And if you have any questions or anything, I love to answer questions. I love to mentor people. If you're just looking to get some advice on your community, feel free to reach out to me on Discord or on our Discord through the Grivio, or you can join my own community and you can actually book a call with me. So I look forward to seeing what you guys do.